teacher.
Hello, good evening. How are you today?
I'm fine, teacher.
Good.
I yes, I have just have dinner.
You just have dinner. And how was dinner
Yeah.
today?
I think it's delicious, and because here in the breakfast, because we have to rush to work, so we don't have enough time for eating a lot and eating for a long time. So I think that's we eat simply and at lunch, and for the lunch we eat at company outside near the company.
Hmm.
So I think that still not enough, not still a lot of food to for lunch and for breakfast, but the dinner, because we have a lot of time, so we have a lot of food to eat at dinner. Maybe it's not scientific way, because people say that we shouldn't eat a lot in the evening, but we have no way, cannot change.
I think
Cannot
that
change.
depends
Have,
on every person.
yes.
Yeah, I mean
uh,
it can be different. And maybe it cannot work for you or maybe it can work for you. People say that I heard that the reason that why they do not recommend to eat a lot, it's because you cannot sleep well
yes,
because
and easy to
your body is
get
trying
away.
to process all the food and at the same time it's trying to sleep. So it makes confusion. But I think it happens the same if you are hungry. So
Yes.
if you're hungry, you cannot sleep.
Yes, that's right, teacher. But I think that it do not eat a lot, in dinner at dinner, because it's easy to gain weight when we eat dinner a lot, and easy to get difficult to get sleep if you eat a lot.
Well, the reason why they say that you gain weight is because your body is going to sleep, so it cannot process all the food, so it stays there. That is why you gain weight because you cannot process the food.
Yes, that's right, teacher.
But it's okay. I mean, if it works for you, or at least you can try to wait after dinner, like an hour or an hour or two before you actually go to sleep. But if you eat and immediately you go to sleep, then, I don't think it's a problem with that.
Yes. Um, I still want to change that way of eating, but so far I have no solution for that. Because we are so busy on day, so we cannot eat a lot at breakfast, and we cannot eat enough food for lunch.
Yeah, I know.
Yes, except dinner. Yes.
Okay. So I am going to start sharing my screen with you. Screen and
Yes.
sounds. Hopefully you can hear. Okay, here. Please tell me that you can hear this.
Not yet. Yeah. The screen is still.
Violent winds, driving rain, killer waves.
Yes, I can.
These are the
Yes, you can?
Yes, yes, can hear
Awesome.
clearly, teacher.
Awesome. For today, we are going to study. everything related to extreme weather and climate
Yeah.
change. Before we actually
Yes.
start with this, I have a personal question for you. What does Vietnam do about the climate change, to control the climate change, to do something about it?
To control the climate change, now the government engage people to use to reduce motorbike on streets by public transportation such as the bus, um, yeah, and they encourage to use fuel, organic fuel.
Organic fuel.
Yes,
Okay.
organic fuel. Yes, and um, about the government try to strictly control about the waste from the waste and wastewater garbage and wastewater from industrial from factory.
And you, as a person in your family, what do you do to change or to regulate your
Yeah.
impact on environment that provokes the climate change?
Yes, I use electricity. Yeah, I don't waste electricity.
Mhm.
Use properly, and I do not keep the surround our house environment clean and yes.
Okay, very good. What
And
do you
so
teach your
I,
children to do?
I teach them to use to use electricity and water properly, and I don't let them to throw the garbage
Throw
to
out.
throw out the garbage and use recycle things such as the old notebook and books. We keep it and send to library to give to dominate old books and notebooks and
Hmm.
um, try to grow the trees at grow trees near our house because we live in an apartment, so we do not have a land to grow trees. So we have to grow it at land near our apartment.
Okay, very good.
Yes.
Okay, so in this lesson, we're going to review type of weather and season preferences. In grammar, the uses of but and also, and
But
and also,
listen. Also,
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 and we're
also.
going to discuss about the weather.
Yes. Discuss
Okay,
about
so
the
here you have four pictures: A, B, C, and D, and you have blizzard, drought, hurricane, and storm. The idea is
without.
you to associate each word
Resource.
with the picture.
Yes. Storm. The route is the picture three. Picture number three. The route. We can see the ground with a big hole.
Okay, very good.
The route. Storm. D. How about
D or B?
storm? I choose B.
Okay, B. Very good.
Storm. Storm. Hurricane. Hurricane. I choose A.
Excellent. Eh,
And the rest, blizzard.
Blizzard.
For the
Very good.
picture D.
Here is a
But
question. How
yes,
how the weather in Vietnam has changed since you were a kid?
yes, changed a lot recently. I live in Ho Chi Minh City, and I see it change a lot. For example, change a lot from last year with this year.
Hmm.
For example, um, the rain, we have a two season here. We have a two season, rainy season and sunny season.
Yes, I heard.
Rainy, yes. Rainy season start from April and end at November every year.
Okay.
Yes, but last year we saw that the rainy season lasts longer than usual. It's last from it come earlier from March and and ended and ended longer at in December. So I see it two months longer than usual for the rainy season.
Oh, wow. From one year to another, that's a big difference.
Yes, that's right. And the weather at the winter changed a lot. Last year, I don't the winter the weather in the temperature in winter in not very low. And we didn't wear cold weather cold. We didn't wear cold fashion for
Hmm.
the winter because it's not very cold. But last year we have to put on we had to put on rent put on um, coat
You have to put on a coat.
with
Hmm.
a coat and the and at that holiday normally at that holiday the weather is better in spring. We do not wear cold clothes, but this third holiday we have to put on cold clothes during that holiday.
And,
So
okay.
yeah, so in conclusion, the rainy season lasts longer, and the winter lasts longer, and temperature dropped a lot in the
Wow.
winter.
During winter, wow. From one year to
Yes,
another is a big change.
yes, that's right. I see very different. This year with last year.
And what about when you were a child?
When I was a child, I live in my countryside, country home. So at that time, I didn't see different. I didn't see the weather change, the change in weather a lot. But recently, I see that change, the weather changed a lot recently.
Wow. Okay.
Yes,
What extreme weather does Vietnam have?
extreme weather.
Yes.
Your country extreme
Extreme,
weather.
extreme.
Extreme. I don't understand the meaning of extreme.
Extreme is like
Extreme.
radical, or for example, when it's snowing is extreme weather because the condition of living there are kind of difficult.
Yes, extreme. I think that in rainy season, it's in the extreme weather in my country because it rain on a day. So we have we face difficulty in traveling, and traveling from house to work, and traveling very difficult in traveling, and also uh, get closer the ride to it's very difficult to get close the rice because we do not have the oven
Okay.
to
Does
make.
it
Yeah,
snow in Vietnam?
sorry, teacher,
Does it
sorry.
snow in Vietnam?
Yes, but only in the north. For some province in Highland in the north have a
Mm.
snow in winter.
Ah, okay. The one that is close to China, right?
Yes, that's right. Yes,
Okay.
that's right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you already answered this question. Do you think your country weather is changing? You already told me about your experience.
Yes.
What type of weather do you like? And what type of weather you don't like and why?
Uh, it's a surprise that I like rainy season.
Oh, yeah, it is a surprise.
Yes, I don't know why, but I feel comfortable with the rain with rainy season, and I like to watch to observe the rain. I like to walk in the rain.
Well,
Yes.
I do understand because if it's raining, I do like to work when it's raining because I feel like I don't missing anything. But if it's a beautiful weather, it's a blue sky and it's sunny and I have to work, I feel depressed because I don't want to be working on a beautiful day. I want to be
Yes.
out enjoying. So only the part when you have to work, I do prefer rainy season. But if it's raining, oh my God, I don't like to get wet. I hate it.
Yes.
I hate that my shoes get wet, my clothes get wet. I hate that.
Yes.
That is something that I definitely don't like.
Yes.
You don't mind to get wet like that?
I don't mind, and I feel very you see, in the rainy season, and we I especially feel very very I mean that very warm when we in house. We are in house and gather together to eat something or to talk to each other. I feel very very warm when we
Mhm.
are in in house, and outside it's rain. I don't know why. I think just a feeling.
Okay. Okay, so the next exercise is that we are going to listen to this British news report about Florida in the US
Yes.
before a hurricane hits. And number the section of the report in order 1 to 4.
Yes.
So, we have latest information about this hurricane, interviews with members of the public, the connection with global warming, news about the police. Then, we have to answer if these questions are true or false. We have the man in the house does not have much food. The weather at the coast is currently bad. Hurricanes are usually in this area. The police officers are in the police station. Every year, there are more strong hurricanes. So just keep this in mind when you are going to listen, all right?
Yes, teacher.
Here we go.
Unit 1, Lesson 1, Exercise 3A.
Only two things are happening in Florida right now: waiting or leaving. The people of Florida are either waiting for Hurricane Helen or they're leaving in their cars.
I'm staying here. I have a lot of food in my house, and at the moment, I'm covering the windows with wood. I know about the danger, especially after Hurricane Katrina, but, well, I'm not leaving.
I'm getting out of here. They're saying that this is a really dangerous hurricane, and I don't want to meet it. Of course, the roads are really busy because many people are leaving.
The hurricane's moving north across the Caribbean Sea, and it's coming towards Florida. Strong winds and heavy rain are hitting the coast, and the hurricane is getting bigger and faster. It's now a Category 4 hurricane, which means the wind speed is 100 kilometers per hour. I'm now in the police station with the chief of police.
Our emergency plan's going well. As you know, we often get hurricanes in Florida, so we know what to do. We do this kind of thing every year, and this summer is no different. On the streets, my men are doing their jobs, and they're checking that people are safe. Each year, some people leave the area, and others stay. Either way, we always help everyone.
Hurricane Helen is a very strong hurricane. And the question is, why are there more strong hurricanes every year? Research shows that the number of strong hurricanes is increasing and that they're getting stronger. Some scientists say this is because of global warming. The sea's getting hotter and warm seas cause hurricanes. The American government doesn't agree with this connection between global warming and hurricanes. Right now, though, the people of Florida are just trying to save their houses and their lives. This is Joanne Webb live from Florida. Back to Nick in the studio.
Okay, very good. Okay, so now let's do this. We already listened to the British news report about Florida in the US. Before a hurricane hits, number the section of the report in order. We have latest information about this hurricane, interviews with members of the public, the connection with global warming, news about the police. You have to put this in order. What happens first?
I think I choose a letter B. Interviews with members of the public.
Yes, very good. The next one?
Letter A. Latest information about this hurricane.
Excellent. After that?
Number D. News about the police. Police.
Police.
Police. Police.
Very good.
Police.
And the
And
last
the
one?
last, the connection with global warming.
Excellent, very good. Now, say true or false. The man in the house does not have much food.
False.
False. He said
He
that he
has
has a lot, right?
a lot of food. Yes.
Number 2. The weather at the coast is currently bad.
The coast is current. Yes. True.
Correct. Hurricanes are usual in this area.
Hurricanes are unusual in this area. It's false.
false. Correct. They're very common. The police
Yes.
officers are in the police station.
Yes, it's true.
Correct. Every year there are more strong hurricanes.
Yeah, more strong. Yes, it's
Correct.
true.
Correct. Very good. Okay, now we are going to watch a video and then we're going to answer some questions about it. This is your
Yes.
favorite part. I always remember you. Every time that I have to play a video, I always remember you because I know you like it.
Yes, teacher.
Here.
Yakutsk is the coldest city in the world. In this video, the temp is negative 49 degrees Fahrenheit. And look, all these people are standing outside going about their lives. Get inside, my God. Hey everybody, I'm Patrick Jones for Buzz60. 5 months out of the year, Yakutsk averages negative Fahrenheit temperatures. And besides June, July, and August, if the average temperature was your grade on a spelling test, you'd have to get it signed by your mother. Here's the frozen city at negative 59 degrees Fahrenheit. Again, people just walking around. It's unbelievable. The Siberian city is only 280 miles south of the Arctic Circle, and it got its start in the 1600s when criminals were banished there because the city was deemed a jail with no borders, which is still the slogan the Board of Tourism uses. The city is now very wealthy because of a seemingly endless supply of gold and diamonds. You just have to make the decision whether all that wealth is worth winding up looking like Jack Nicholson at the end of The Shining every time you go out for milk. Buzz60, now you know, pass it on.
Okay, could you understand the video?
Yes, the video say about Jakut, one of the most the coldest area in the world.
Coldest area in the world. Very good. At the end, it's very funny because he said that people look like Jack Nicholson at The Shining. It's a reference. Um, okay. Do you know this actor?
No, I don't know.
Do you know
Jack?
this actor? Jack Nicholson.
No.
Well, this is a famous
What?
actor in America.
Yes. What film he play?
Oh, well, he has played a lot of films. A lot. Um, mm,
Jack Nicholson.
yes,
Jack.
actually, he was the Joker in one of the Batman's movie.
Yeah.
Okay,
Batman.
yeah, he's the
Yeah.
Joker, and this is Jack Nicholson.
Uh-huh. He played the role
Yes,
uh the role Dracula, right?
okay, and this is a movie called The Shining. The Shining is a movie, and at the end of
Yeah,
the movie, Jack
The Shining.
Nicholson ends like this. So that is why the person talking on the video said, here, I'm going to play it again,
Yes.
because it was a reference what he did.
Yakutsk is
Here.
still the slogan the Board of Tourism uses. The city is now very wealthy because of a seemingly endless supply of gold and diamonds. You just have to make the decision whether all that wealth is worth winding up looking like Jack Nicholson at the end of The Shining every time.
Okay, he says that if all that gold, it works like looking like Jack
Jack Nicholson.
Nicholson at the end of The
I
Shining.
I still don't understand the meaning.
Okay. There is a movie called
Yes.
The Shining.
The Shining.
Yeah,
The
it's a
Shining.
movie. It's a very old movie.
Yes.
Here.
Shining.
The
Yes.
Shining. It's a very old movie.
Yes. What happened with Jack Nicholson?
Okay, in this movie, they are in a hotel and he
Yes.
gets crazy and
Oh, terrible.
he wants to kill his family.
Yes.
So, at the end of the movie, Jack Nicholson ends like this, like looking all froze in the snow.
Yes.
So, this person, this person in this video, it's telling that this city in Russia, it has a lot of diamonds and gold. So the people are very wealthy. They have a lot of money. So he is saying that if it's worth it to have a lot of money, but looking like Jack Nicholson at the end of The Shining.
Mm-hmm.
Did you understand that? Now? No?
Yes. Follow your explanation. I understand that. Even to even to that city wealth,
Ye-
rich. He afraid that one day people will become that like Jack Nicholson because frozen because
Exactly.
yes, yeah, frozen in the cold.
Yes, very good. Okay, so here. You already answered this, how many seasons are in your country? And you already told
Yes,
me what's your favorite season and why.
yes,
You told me that you do like winter, you like the rainy season,
yes.
but what about the snow?
Snow. I like snow. But I'm what a pity that I don't. I have never. Um, I have never see any real snow in my life yet.
Oh, really?
Yes, because Vietnam is a tropical country. So I the winter just in the north, some province in the north have a snow. So here I don't see snow.
Oh, but you have to travel to a country where you can see the snow. That's
Yes,
something
maybe in
that
the
you need to
future.
do.
Yes, maybe in the future.
But it's very, very cold.
Yes, I
You
see.
you will feel like you are getting in the freezer, and
Yes, do you like winter?
sometimes the freezer is warmer than outside.
Yes, because I think that I like to go to the beach, then go to a cold weather. I want to swim, so I don't want to travel to a cold weather area. So that's why so far I haven't seen any snow yet.
Oh, yes, you're right. I mean, it's so much better to go to the beach than in a cold weather. But I think as an experience, that is something that you
Yes,
may have to try because it's a totally different experience
yes, I will try, teacher.
to go there and, to play in the snow. Sometimes it's that cold, but it's really nice.
Yes, I will try one day when I
Okay,
have a chance.
tell me, would you like to be in a place like this place in Russia?
Yes, of course. I think that I like Russia because here in Vietnam there are many people who travel to Russia to live and to work to earn money and to live and after that he come back Vietnam with a lot of money and some of them become very successful because he had a lot of money from Russia, and when he come back when he came back to Vietnam, he established a company, and very successful company.
Oh, wow. But how would you
Yes.
deal with the weather?
How would they? You mean that they do with the weather? You mean that?
How would you deal with the weather? Here, I'm going to
Uh,
text it.
you
How
mean that what weather? The winter on our weather
in
would
Russia?
with the weather. But I never been in Russia yet.
No, no, that's why the question is having this word.
Ah,
Would.
imagine I were
Yes,
in.
like pretending.
Yeah, I see. Wow. Yeah, in a cold weather, I think that I will buy a lot of coat, and I I I see that many people can survive in cold weather. They put on a lot of cold clothes, and I think that they can they can have a normal way, a normal living. I
Lifestyle.
don't see, yeah, lifestyle. I don't see any, maybe a little difficult when we travel, when we do things, but I think that it's not much a lot of difficult.
Okay, so this is the question. In the video, the man that was talking said that if it's worth to have a lot of money, but looking like Jack Nicholson in The Shining. For you, this is a personal question. For you, will you be okay to having a lot of money, but being cold in that extreme weather all the time?
No, I think that if I get some money, I will try to find another place to live, another warmer weather country to live, because I see there in in that city, and it seems that the winter on year, the
Hmm.
cold weather
Yes, correct. The cold weather.
are tough.
Yes,
Yes, it's
correct.
very tough to live. So I think that yes, I will move to another warmer weather city to live.
Very good, correct. I think just like you. Um, I don't mind the whole money in the world, but I don't like that kind of weather. That's why
Yeah.
when it's winter time in my country, we travel to not
Mm-hmm.
spend those days in Alaska because it's very, very cold and it's not worth it.
Yes. How many degree is it in Alaska in winter?
It can be 20 degree.
10.
Yeah, under zero, right? Below
Yes.
zero.
Yes. Negative 20.
Yes, below. You say below
Yes.
zero.
Yes. Below. Yeah. So it's very cold.
Yeah,
And
it's
the winter lasts from which month to last last?
it starts in October and
Yeah.
right now it's a spring. It's a starting spring.
Yes.
Hmm.
So
So
it the winter there lasts from October to what? To what month? To which month?
February.
October to February. Yes, and now it's in winter.
No, right
And
now
now
it's
it's
a
in
spring.
yeah. How many degree is there now?
Celsius, like 15, 19.
Yes, it's still cool.
It's cool. Yeah. The
Yes.
air is a little
So,
bit chilly. Chill.
yes.
Yes.
And, yes. And in the summer, maybe the weather will become warmer.
It is warmer, but it is warmer, but
Yes.
you still get to feel a little bit of, like cool in the air.
Yes. So how often degree how many degree in the summer at your country? As in Alaska,
It can be 30, not very hot.
30 degree. Yes.
It can
Here
it doesn't get very hot.
yes. Here in winter we get the weather can get to 38 degree.
Oh yeah, that's very
And
hot.
yeah, very hot in summer here. Be- yes.
Okay. So now here, let's choose between but, also, when, and.
But also when and but
Number
also and
number 1. The waiters are friendly and but they speak good English.
I choose and
Excellent. Number 2. The weather is good in spring. It's good in autumn. I already gave you the answer for that one.
yes, thank you, teacher.
It's also good in autumn. Number 3. You better read because I will give you the answer.
You can go white water rafting, but you can't go kayaking.
Very good. It's giving you options. Number 4.
Number 4, a good time to visit Venice in winter when it isn't crowded.
Excellent. Number 5.
Number 5, you can buy souvenirs in the hotel, but the prices are often very high.
Very good. Number 6.
Number 6, the beach is beautiful and is also a good place to go snorkeling.
Very good. You know what is snorkeling?
No, I don't know, teacher.
Okay, snorkeling.
Snorkeling.
This is snorkeling.
Snorkeling. Snorkeling. Wow. Snorkeling. I love to.
It's really nice, right?
Yes, very nice and interesting.
Yeah, you have to try it. It's really cool. I have done snorkeling before.
Yes, I will try. I think that I like to try this.
Yeah.
Snorkeling.
Yes, you have to do it. It's very nice.
Yes, snorkeling. Snorkeling.
Okay, another video. I think it's Violet Wins. I think it's this one.
You say about hurricane.
Yeah.
Violent winds, driving rain, killer waves. These are the hallmarks of a hurricane. Also called cyclones or typhoons, hurricanes are giant storms prowling the world's tropical seas. An average hurricane releases as much energy in a day as the explosion of 500,000 small atomic bombs. Hurricanes form in the summer and fall when the sun heats vast stretches of tropical ocean to over 82 degrees. Warm, moist air rises over these hot spots, creating thunderstorms. Upper-level winds and surface winds then come together, forming a circular pattern of clouds known as a tropical depression. When the winds exceed 39 miles per hour, a tropical storm has developed. When the winds reach 74 miles per hour, a hurricane is officially born. Inside the storm, bands of rain up to 300 miles long meet in the eye wall, the most violent section. Here, winds of up to 200 miles per hour spiral upward. Within the center of the hurricane, downdrafts of dry air create a strangely calm area called the eye. Fully formed, a hurricane may stretch over 500 miles in diameter. That's a storm nearly the size of Texas, and reach a height of 9 miles. Most of these storms spin out over the open sea, but in an average year, 2 or 3 will strike the mainland of North America. And when they do, the damage can be catastrophic. Most dangerous is the storm surge, a wall of water that sweeps across the coastline where a hurricane makes landfall. About 45,000 people were killed by hurricanes in the 20th century, including some 15,000 in the United States. Hurricanes are also costly in dollars. 1992's Hurricane Andrew was the most expensive natural disaster in U.S. history, causing more than $25 billion worth of damage. Scientists are searching for better ways to predict the path of a hurricane. Special planes called hurricane hunters fly directly into these monster storms and drop sensors to measure wind speed, temperature, and air pressure, providing vital clues to the hurricane's direction. New 3D models are also helping scientists understand this awesome force of nature and provide quicker and more accurate warnings to anyone unlucky enough to be caught in its path.
Okay. Very good. Now, do you feel that you can't complete it? You feel confident to do it?
As, with this uh, video, I think that it's a lot of new work and I think that is very interesting video, but difficult to understand.
Okay.
But anyway, I will try. I will try with my with the test.
that is the attitude. Okay. Violent
Yes.
winds.
PhanKieu away there.
Let's going to do the following. I will play it and I will stop in different places.
Yes.
Here.
Violent winds, driving rain, killer waves.
Okay. Violent winds.
But how about violent rain?
Okay, here.
Violent winds, driving rain, killer.
Driving rain.
Driving rain. Yes.
Yeah. Driving rain.
Killer waves. These are the
waves. These are the hallmarks of a hurricane.
Hallmarks. These are hallmarks. These are the hallmarks of a hurricane.
Hurricane, also called cyclones or typhoons.
Yes, cyclone, typhoon.
Very good. Are giant storms prowling the worlds. Here.
Also called cyclones or typhoons, hurricanes are giant storms prowling the world's tropical seas. An average hurricane releases as much energy in a day as the explosion of 500,000 small atomic bombs.
Wow. Are giant storms prowling the world?
Traveling the world. Please. You can use it. I don't hear that word. I can't hear that word.
Okay. You say I couldn't.
I couldn't. Yes. I
I
couldn't.
couldn't.
I couldn't. Couldn't.
Hurricane. Also called cyclones or typhoons, hurricanes are giant storms prowling the world's tropical seas. An
The world's
World tropical sea.
tropical seas. An average hurricane releases as much energy in a day as
As
the
the half of millions small atomic. You can. I couldn't hear that
okay.
word.
average hurricane releases as much energy in a day as the explosion of half a million.
As the
And today, the half a million small atomic. Cannot hear.
as the
Couldn't hear.
explosion
Yes, at the explosion, a half a million small
atomic bombs
atomic bomb
bombs.
hurricane
Okay.
from some
Million small atomic
atomic
bombs. Hurricanes form in the
bombs.
summer and fall.
Okay, here. A half a million of small atomic bombs.
Bombs
Hurricanes form
from
the summer and a
from
small
when the sun hits fast. When the sun hits fast, a tropical ocean took over 22 warm miles the air breeze down over the heart, creating unfavorable winds and winds that can weather forming a circular pattern across a tropical depression. And the winds when the wind exceeds 39 miles per hour, tropical storm develop when the winds reach